and meowdy, everyone, and welcome to the city of electric sheep. I did it backwards that time. See, I did the ba afterwards rather than like in the middle. Variety is the spice of life. Today, we are resuming and I don't have the box right next to me, but we are resuming the attack on the Burrow. Here's how far we got before. Before too long, I won't be able to pick it up and show. So I figured I would do that now while I still can. But I imagine we will probably go through, if last stream is any indication, probably two bags. So without further ado, and I already have the instructions on the board. Check it. Yar! That was one of the messier bag openings that I've ever done. There we go. So Rue, tow truck, thank you so much for coming here and for sharing my lunch with me. And Rue, thank you for redeeming that hazel bark death sound. Let's go. So this bag had multiple bags inside of it. So we got a couple extra. And meowdy Dr. Scorpion, welcome to the city of electric sheep. Good to see you, friend. Okay. So I've kind of got these spread out. There's some a little bit closer over here. Whenever I get a second camera, I'll be able to have one that's kind of like down on the build and one that's like closer in on my face. That'll be a lot better. But until then, we're making do with what we got. Let's go. It'll happen eventually. I'm not worried. So we're gonna start out by adding some more whatchamacallums bits of the little like rooftop shingles and stuff like that. Rooftop shingles and stuff. Shingles and stuff. So it kind of goes to right there. We're adding a roof. Let's go. We're putting a roof on their heads. We're housing the Weasleys. Which really, at the end of the day, that is our goal, is to house the Weasleys. I do wish that we had all of the Weasleys in this set. Unfortunate that we don't. Ooh, so this one. Oh, let's go. Was it that? No, it was not that. It was this. Ha-ha. That's what it asked us to pop out. I could tell because it's the green, whatchamacallit. That's helpful. The green plate below. And so that goes one each right here and here. And yeah, whenever we get a 2-cam setup going, this will be much easier to demonstrate and do simultaneously. Oh, and now we get to add a couple more, but onto this side. So we get a couple more of these buddies, and a couple of 1x2 plates. Plates go on top of the arches. And then on in like that. Let's go. And we connect it all together with one of these buddies. Huh. Yo, meowdy tow truck. And welcome to the city of electric sheep. It's fun every time, dude. It's fun every single time. I was really hoping that it wouldn't get old. And it has not. And it has not. Okay, so this one. Ooh, now we get to... The Hazelbark death sound also has not gotten old whatsoever. I'm so glad about that as well. I was really worried that both of those things would get old relatively quickly. And I needn't worry, because they have not. They have not at all. And get that roof up. So yesterday I actually gouged a little bit of my thumbs. So it's like I'm having to be a little bit more careful than I typically am whenever I'm doing these, because like if I push down a little bit too hard, then it might start bleeding again. And we don't want that. I mean, I don't, at least. If you do, then I'm sorry, but I'm going to do my best to not have that be a thing. I'm not sorry, but I'm still going to do my best to have that not be a thing. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, so the other day my wife gave me a haircut. She did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. That was over the weekend. I didn't stream yesterday, so y'all didn't actually see that until literally right meow. Need one more 1x4 brick. It's here somewhere. It's here somewheres. There we go. It's that kind of an awkward angle for me to look for. I'm gonna get callus on my fingertips. Ooh, I might. Meowdy, Mrs. T, and welcome to the city of electric sheep. Lego calluses. You're right. It is forthcoming. Yeah, whenever I did that yesterday, it was not due to Legos, unfortunately. That was just my own mistake. It was an unfortunate mistake, but we learn from our mistakes. Yeah, we learn from our mistakes. Yeah. It's about all you can ask for, truthfully. Everybody makes mistakes. Just gotta learn from them. I've been working on what is called self-compassion. So I've been trying to work on that a little bit more lately. I took like a self-compassion quiz for my therapist. She was like, hey, take this thing. And that was like at the end of our last one. That was like my homework, right? And after I took it, it was like self-compassion, super duper low. And of course, I saw that and like immediately started like beating myself up about my self-compassion being low. And I was like, hold up. Beating yourself up about your self-compassion being low is indicative of low self-compassion. So that's something that I'm working on now. Definitely not going to beat myself up whenever I notice that I'm not doing it. But I am going to try to reinforce that thing. It was really funny though. Like I saw that my scores were so low and I was like, well, oops. Aw, thanks, tow truck. Elector 131 love, buddy. Let's see. Find. Just lacking one more gray kind of rampy bit. There we go. There it is. There it is. So now we got all those. Now I'm gonna kind of do it sideways like this so that I can see as well. Yeah. Okay, so we need... Yeah, thanks for the lurk, tow truck. Much love, friend. Much obliged. So that's the light green. And the silver top. It looks like a see-through one. Yeah. 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 One of these and a couple of these. Where's the other one for the couple of these? Now we're also going to need this and this. So I'll put those aside. But we need one more of these pieces. Let's see. There we go. So that one will go smack in the middle. Kind of goes over like that. And not sure if that's a drink or what that is. That'll all go in. Right there. Oh. Right there. That was all those pieces. Now we basically put this aside. And we build another kind of mini little build in the middle of everything. So we grab one of these. Black. With the hole. Nope. Nope, nope. Those are all a really unique piece. I'm going to put those aside. Because I imagine we will probably be using those. Well, we're obviously going to be using them at some point. But I imagine they'll probably come at a similar step. So, and then that is one of the longer Technic pieces. Here we go. So that goes with the Technic bit in, like that. Oh. This is so many pieces that I'm going to get them before I start putting it together to make sure that I don't miss anything. So we've got a whole bunch of these. This is the 2 flat with the eye. And another 2 flat with the eye. There we go. Only one of these. 2 of these. And then a couple of flat pieces. Yeah. So one of those flat pieces is kind of transparent. No, it's not that. So one's kind of transparent and orange, and one is kind of transparent and green. There we go. And then 2 of the green fire. Oh, and 2 of the not green fire. I think I know what we're making now. I think that right now we are making the fireplace. Because part of it'll be this orange, and then we'll flip it. And then we'll have turned the like Flu network, essentially turning the Flu network on, right? I bet that's what's going on here. If I were a betting sheep, and I'm not, that is what I would bet. I'm not a betting sheep though. So I guess it's kind of a moot point. Okay. So we've got the one on top on the right. Okay. So then it goes this way. And then this way. This is a really curious little way that they are forging this, not gonna lie. Oh no, because that's not... I see what's up now. This part was not... I see what's up. It was not the flat piece, it was just the little grabber bit. So the grabber bit goes horizontal, and then this one goes out. And then it goes out. Yeah, I think that a 2-cam setup is going to be necessary before too long. Not gonna lie. We will get there. We will get there eventually. Like, later this month. Soon, TM. Very soon. No TM. Just straight up soon. Okay. So then that will kind of go like that. Right? Kind of making that a... That looks right. One of these, the first one that I put on, is actually kind of going the wrong way. There we go. There we go. Much better. Then we flip it around. We have... There we go. The fact that all of these pieces are like the same color definitely is going to make it, you know, more effective as the thing, but it makes it hard to see what the instructions are informing us to do. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay. So it has us do this one first. It goes in and down. And then this one goes in and up. Nailed it. Cool. So then this whole thing goes with this facing that there and that there, like that. Oh. Yeah, 2 cams are definitely going to be necessary for this series once we finish with this, not gonna lie. Just looking at everything, how we got it set up. It's a nice setup for what we've got. 2 cams is going to be much better. Much, much better. Okay. Oh. And then we need 2 more. Oh. And the other 1 by 2. Oh, we only need 1 of these. I put those aside because I thought we were going to use pretty much all of them at once. I thought. Apparently I thought incorrectly. Okay, and this whole thing goes with the black facing towards the green. The black facing towards the green, like that. Then we add a couple of frames. Add a couple frames, let's go. And put that buddy back. This step has got 1 of these. 1 of... Nope, not those. But these. There we go. Find... Nope, not that one. That one. And that one. There we go. So this one goes towards that. This one goes right here. This one continues being faced outwards. But now it's kind of poking a little bit more up on top than it is in line. So before it was kind of recessed, now it's kind of poking up. Okay, then a couple D's buddies to seal it on in. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with the 2 1x1 plates. Put those on top of the black bit that's kind of pushing out right there. We've got a 1x1, 2 1x3s, and 2 1x2s. So 1x2. 1x1 goes right next to. So 1x3. 1x3. See, the 1x2s, they have right next to one another. Okay. Cool. That checks out. And 2 2x3s. And those go vertical in line with the frames. So one side is green and one side. So I imagine this will flip. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's a neat little piece. Neat little clay portion. Not sure what those are called. Clay features? Clay feature. It's something like that. So let me grab a couple of these buddies. Oh, 1x2 plate. 1x2. And then the little Technic piece goes in the side that actually has the brick bits on the outside. And then we make 3 logs. Because we got the log end pieces. So I'm calling it a log end piece. Because if it'll actually focus, spoiler alert, it will not. But the very end looks like a log. That's what it's going for there. So those 3 go right in there. And then on the back, for whatever reason, we've got a gold piece. Oh, it looks like that actually is what will... Did it actually have us... Oh, I completely missed the part where it's like, hey, actually put that in. It'd be helpful if I would actually, put it in. Okay, so that is in line with this. Right here. So it's one in front of these arches in line with that. So now that we've made this, that will go with the logs facing this way. And the black studs are facing that. So we put that in correctly. That's good. So now it's telling us that what we're going to do is grab this and this. We're going to put it in the correct side. so that we can actually turn cool. So that is how they enter the Flu network. Let's go. That's pretty cool. And now, what do we get to make now? Is it like bookshelves? Yeah, bookshelves. Let's go. I couldn't wait. I had to know. I had to know what it was I was making. It was like, wait, and I'm like, no. Show me what I'm making. That way I can know if I'm messing it up. Okay. Grab these buddies. Got a 1x2 plate. And this buddy is bigger, which allows us to put more books in. So this one is the still kind of, I think what they call sand green. It's like a sandy green, something like that. I can't recall exactly that color's title in Lego lore. It's something that the first Hogwarts used a lot of, though. Like a lot of. So that has us pull that. And with this side up, that doesn't make any sense. Ah, there we go. It made perfect sense. I just had to turn it a little bit more. So all of that goes right in there. Oh. Oh, and now we get to make the infamous Weasley clock. The Weasley clock. Okay. I'm super excited for this clock. The Weasley clock is iconic. Iconic. And one thing I neglected to grab out of the bag was these. Oh, the stickers. Okay. So we are using sticker number 8. 8. This is the pendulums. And the pendulums go on the right. Stickers are always pain in the butt, but we got them. Oh. Okay. So a couple of these. One side is kind of brownish. The other side is tealish. So tealish goes on that side. Brownish goes on that side. Cool. Couple of those buddies on top. Whoa. Oh, and then we get to do some of the other pendulum action for the middle on this tan inner like window piece. Oh. And it goes in that side. So it actually goes behind right there. Interesting. Interesting. So that enables us to actually put those pendulums behind the transparent one, have that be behind glass. so that you can still see through into the pendulums, but they're not kind of forward facing. That's a cool little detail. That's a really cool little detail. I'm a fan of that. However awkward it is to build, it's a cool detail that I'm glad that they incorporated. Okay, and our final two of these go on the outside. The studs facing out to each side. And then we get to do yet another sticker. And this is the top of the Weasley clock, the kind of most iconic bit, where it kind of designates who is in what position. So whether they're at school, at work, in mortal peril. Yo, it actually kind of focused for a second there. It's pretty rare, actually. Okay. So now we get to drop two buddies on the sides. Make the side bits. And make the little crest at the top. Whoop. Whoop. Now we got the clock. The clock goes in front of the fireplace. So the fireplace, that's weird. I don't think I like that. I don't think that I like how they did that. The clock, like I guess maybe in front of the fireplace, but like you're not supposed to have to open it up this far to even see the fireplace. Like that's awkward. Like, I'm glad that they incorporate those details into the build, because it's like, even if it's just a display piece, kind of knowing that those elements are there is cool. Like, I like that part of it. But having to open it up to that extent to actually see, not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, how long is that one? So it has it going, what, one stud longer? So it is not that one, it's the other one. There were two very similarly sized. One of them was for this step, and it went right there. So one side gets that to connect right there. Oh, and the other with this going forward towards you. Right there. Okay. Now we get to add more of a roof over their heads. Let's go. Oh, only one. Okay, I was like, I'm only seeing one. Oh no. That's all it called for. Okay then. And this one is, what is that, 1x4? Yeah, 1x4 plate. Okay. So the 1x4 plate. Oh, I see what's going on. So we will do this here. Have it continue. Have it kind of going that bit out. Okay. Our 1x4 plate right there. And with that bit out. A little odd. A little odd. Okay, so this is a bit of a hodgepodge of pieces that it's having us collect for this one. Only one of each size of these. May as well combine like terms. Okay. So to start off, we're gonna get another poster. And by poster, of course, I mean sticker. Sticker. I don't drop stuff. First try. Nailed it. Stickers are always so awkward to put on. So awkward to put on. Okay. So that poster goes on the left side. We've got 3. Which connects up to here. Doot. Right there. And to keep that from happening again, nope. Goes in on this side. That does not keeping that from happening again. Not quite yet. Okay. So 2 of these. And 2 of these. So 2 poles with these at a perpendicular angle. Where are they going? You may ask. No, you don't. You see the instructions right in front of you. So, wrong side. So we've got these connecting here. 1 there and 1 there at that perpendicular angle. So those buddies are pointing right out. Okay. Now I get to build a little terrace for it. Kind of. I'm not sure where it's... Oh, it's putting an extra... I was like, where is it having us put all the other pieces? Literally right over here, it's just having us put another line on top of it. I see. I see. So, this goes a little bit further. Oh. Okay. And one last one of these. Only one of these so far. 2 of these. And 1 each of those. So, this has us do this towards the front. Then, yo, meowdy Elmo. No worries at all, friend. I'm just happy we get to see you, buddy. Much love. Nothing but positive vibes up in here. Let's go. This step has been, or that step, this whole bag has been a little odd. So we are basically done building the kitchen, question mark, and are kind of like building up around it. One of the things that we built is the clock. So the clock, which is right there, but we also built the flue powder, which is literally on the other side of the clock. And we built it, and then we had to put the clock right on top of it. So you have to open it up to get there. But pretty cool little feature. The fireplace can actually, you can go into the Flu network. So that's pretty cool. But the weird thing is, whenever it's open, just like that, like you have to open it all the way this way. Like it's not one of those kind of easily accessible features. Which, if they had to choose between the clock and the fire, yeah, 100% choose the clock every day. Every day. But it's a little weird that the fire is kind of like hidden like that. It's weird. It's odd. I'm not a huge fan of the way that they did that particular element. Okay, so that will connect into here. It was just a little weird. I will get over it. But I'll get over it. Wicked. That is one of Ron Weasley's, because we're at the Burrows, patented phrases. Okay, so we only needed one of those. Got it. One of those. Got it. One. And our final duder goes up and faces in there. Yeah, whenever we get our second camera, I think a lot of these things will be a lot better to display. And bag 4. Practice blade safety. Safety first. Aww. And these two. Bag 4. Kind of spreading this out a little bit. And bag safe, or blade safety. Blade safety, opening the bag. Put it on out. And bag 4 has 3 bags to be safe with. Blade safety is important. There we go. Okay. So we're making Jenny and Harry. Harry has on this one. Nope, those are Harry's legs and Jenny's torso. Here. There we go. So we've got Harry's head. Here's his torso. Perfect. He's gonna be grumpy. He's gonna be grumpy. I usually make Harry happy. So instead, this go around, Harry gets to be a grumpy Gus. And Jenny's legs. And Jenny can be happy or anguished. I don't want her to have a sense of disdain, so we're gonna make her happy. And they both, of course, get the same wand. They're being efficient with their wand bag placements. And I'm going to put the wands in each of their right hands. Aww. Harry goes right there. And Jenny goes right there. Well, maybe. One of her legs kicked out. That'll do it. Okay. We've got quite the assortment there. Oh. Okay. Diving in properly to bag 4. Oh, and it looks like we get to make Jenny's room. So Jenny's room. That at the back. Long bit on the right side, so my left. With the single brick, the 1x1 brick there. Oh, very close. There we go. So big ol' line facing inward, which means that it's kind of bricky faced outward. And then 1x2 and pink. And we get to finish this, I was about to say bag, not bag. Wow. This page off with that. So this looks like it's the head of her bed. It is. So we've got 1, 2 of these. Stacked one on top of the other. Those will all be encapsulated into that. Put another one on top. All topped off by the head of the bed. Right in there. Inclined up. And now we get to make the bed proper. So we got the 2x3 brick. So we do up at the top is dark, then yellow. No. Then lime, then yellow. With dark green at the bottom as well. Once we got the one, all we have to do is mirror it on the other side. Makes it really easy. Could do both of them at once, but with a lime green plate. And of course, Jenny is a big fan of the Hollyhead Harpies. So that is that sticker. Focus. Well, it's the one with the horse. And I see why it has us put the other items on first, because then we can actually match up the sticker in line with the actual colors. That's a good design choice for them to tell us to do it in that order. Big fan. Big fan. That way it doesn't look weird. Because otherwise it would have, if it's just like slightly akimbo, it would have been like, oh no. Oh no. So she's got a brush. Brush goes in there. Oh. And a chair. The chair is facing in and it's right up on that desk. But it is one over. It's right up on the desk and the bed. Her room is teeny tiny. So then we actually get to put stuff behind it as well. Got, and that one's only a 1x4, so it overlaps one with that, enabling it to come over here, 1x1, skip 2, 1x2, and a 1x1. So I bet that we are going to put a window right in there. If I'm a betting sheep. Guess what? We do. Peep that out. So go ahead and do that one first, since I'm so proud of myself. And that goes with the window pane on the outside. And then the circular white piece gets the mirror. And it doesn't really matter so much which side is up and down, because it will get... It's only attached by one stud. So it doesn't matter which side is oriented up. It does, however, matter whether it is centered on that. There we go. Y'all couldn't really see that. Apologies. So then we get to pop this buddy here. It looks like we'll probably have another window right in here. In fact, let me actually see if I can... Yeah, let's show that hand box. It's probably necessary for this one. Okay. So then a 1x2. Let's make it a tiny bit smaller. Put it back where it was. Okay. And pull my instructions back up. Okay, so we've got our 1x2 there. These are facing in. And then pink along the rest. And would you look at that? We do, in fact, do another window. But this one is a double window. So it does have the window pane on the very outside. And it has the window pane on the very outside. Right there. Okay. Since we got those in, it does have us put a topper on. Okay. Then a couple of 1x1 plates and 2x1 plates. 1x1 plates go right next to it here. And the 2x1 plates go right next to it here. Okay. Edge piece, brick piece, pink piece, and 1x2 plate. So of course, brick piece is gonna do brick piece things. Looks like then we get to 1x2 and then corner piece, corner brick, or sorry, not brick, corner plate. And that. And she's got another wall. The wall goes at the foot of her bed, right there, so that the outside is not recessed, which means that the inside is. So that all has that, and is accented with, she gets a poster. That is a poster for the Weird Sisters. Jenny's got a band poster. And be very careful with the stickers. And the Weird Sisters band poster goes right above her bed. Kind of angled awkwardly in so you can see it. And then this whole thing goes on the right side. And it goes facing in like that. Yep. Confirmed. So that means place it in. Ensure we've got a good seal on everything. Turn it around so I can verify. Good. So we've got Jenny's room. Jenny's got her room. 2 1x4s. 1 long bit. 2 individuals. So then we get to pop these in. And it is a little odd that it had us do these kind of like holding up plates, but only one side of it's there. I think it's probably smart to make it much more consistently supporting the rest of the stuff. Okay. 4 more of these. 1 more of these. 2 more of these. And 2 more of these. Okay. So now we get to pop these there. It gets to be that alternating color into that. And then these, pop those. Wow. That was just bad. Then I accidentally actually put it in further with that. That was great. Oops. There we go. Put them along there. And our final one of these gets to bookend it right there. Cool. So now we get 2 1s to hold stuff up, and then 2 1x2s and 2 1x3 bricks. Yep, 2 of each. So that's 2 1x2s and 1x3s. So the ones that are holding it up are right next to Jenny's room. The 1x3s go next. Followed by the 1x2s kind of coming in. So we've got Jenny's room down here. Are we building like kind of a hallway? I don't know, we'll see. So we've got 1 of these, which is facing towards the kitchen. 1 1x2, 1 1x1, and another 1x2, but of the alternate color. So the one that is the kind of dark brown goes there, and then the one that is the maroon goes there with the 1x2 there. It's a little odd that there's just kind of like a random floating stud exposed there, but what can you do? Yo, meowdy, Admon, and welcome to the city of electric sheep. Good to see you, buddy. So we got 6, count them 6, along the line here. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5, that's 6. That lines up exactly with what's on there. And then we get to toss this buddy with the point up. Right on the outside. Is that like the sign of the Deathly Hallows or something? I guess? Not sure exactly what that's supposed to be. Oh well. Decided to take a break from the beginning of the month craziness. Nice. Yeah, we are not gonna finish it up today, but we are going to get, honestly, probably a little bit further than we should have gotten. I probably should have stopped after one bag, but I was on a roll, man. I was on a roll. You understand. Okay. Haha. So what I was looking for was this color. What it actually was that color. That's why I was looking all over and not finding a whole lot. Because it's this one. Ah. And this is why it made us have those little kind of pointy bits exposed at the end so that we can make that. Look at that. Now we get to make, is this like the top of the chimney? Or is it just kind of supporting the next floor? Probably the latter. I imagine it's just supporting the next floor. I imagine. Yo, what's up, Kraken? Good to see you, friend, and welcome to the city of electric sheep. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, let's zoom in. Enhance. So one on the side you can't see as well on, and one on the side that you can. Oh. There we go. Oh. And so then we've got our corner pieces, which will go in. One on the side you can see well. One on the side you can't. In fact, boom. Now you can see both sides well. Lego. Lego. Now it's starting to come together. Now it's starting to look like the Burrow. It really, really is now. So wait. Ah, I see what it's having us do. That's clever. That's clever. So the middle, this bit. So it looks like there's kind of a little hole. Kind of like chimney hole or like little peephole type thing going right in there. Kind of like, you know, whenever you have like that little grate in front of like that leads into the attic for whatever reason. And this one, my headcanon is going to be that inside there is where the ghoul is. That's where the ghoul is. That's gotta be what that is. So that's the final bit right there. Haha. And in fact, we get to make, let's see, this one goes faced in right there. And this one with the window out gets to go right in there. So that is that window piece right above. Oh, that's a pretty cool little element. So 1x2 on top, kind of hanging out. And then the bricks go to the outside on both sides. Bricks to the outside. Here, we can probably hide the hand box now. Grab a couple of these and a couple of corner plates. So the corner plates, corner it off. And the 1x2 plates connect into there. Okay. So we've got 2 1x3s, 2 1x1s, 2 darker corners, and 2 brown pillars, I guess. That's what I'll call those. 2 pillars. Duh. Right there. There we go. So they're not on... Yeah. I was looking at the wrong area. Yeah, now the random exposed bit makes sense right here. I don't know that it makes sense right here. But yeah, that exposed bit... Oh, the one with the window. Yeah, that whole bit makes so much more sense now. Hard agree. Hard agree there. And we get to basically just build towards the next floor. At that point. Yeah, we should not have doubted Lego. We should never have doubted Lego. One thing I've learned is we shouldn't have doubted Lego. Make sure that I grabbed the right one. Yeah, I did. I did. So we basically get to make this little terrace isn't the right word, but kind of like edge frame bit. Those right there. And then we get to build a broom kind of display for Jenny. So Jenny gets this broom display eventually. Right there. Then I just kind of nudge it forward just to make sure it fits. And nudge it back just to make sure it fits. Just to make sure it fits. So that is our 1, our 2. Yep, that's everything from that one. I always make sure, because sometimes I miss something and I'm like, oh, shouldn't have missed that. Oops. And now we get to build this kind of terrace bit. So that's our 2, that's our 1, and connect them all to the terrace. So it goes 1 there, overlaps 2 there. Nailed it. Make sure that's a good connection. Yep, that was everything there. And we get to flip this around again. This has us flipping things around a lot. I gotta say. I mean, I don't know how they could really have done it more efficiently, but it's a lot of flipping stuff around. Okay. So this all connects to the outside right there. So that's on the outside. The bricks are facing me out, so like the instructions show, single and there. Some really weird perspective that it's got going on right here, because it looks like on the instructions that goes down. Because it absolutely is supposed to. It absolutely is supposed to. I must have at one point missed whenever we were supposed to do this, because I see them on there. Okay. Because it absolutely is supposed to go down. There we go. Wasn't that one? Huh. I missed those at some point. We got them now. That's the important part. That is the important bit. So these connect over to here. We've got one stud in between that gets to be hooked with that. The long one goes to there. Has one stud right there. Nailed it. One each right there. Now let's go ahead and show that ham box again. Frame it up for us. And that in there. And that is it for bag number 4. So that gets us quite a bit further towards the completion of the burrow. This bit, not gonna lie, I understand why it's there for like playability. The fact that we haven't built anything further onto it has it feeling a little awkward. The rest of it though feels solid. Like I actually do feel like I can effectively hold it up and show. Like this is gonna display really nicely, like at this angle even. Like that's looking really nice. And then of course the inside elements. We've got Jenny's room. We made the clock. And of course we made also, and this one requires a little bit more finagling. We also made the fireplace, which you can get into the Flu Network. The 6-chair table for a family of 9. I mean, yeah. That kind of tracks with the books as well, that they had the like outdoor gatherings and stuff like that. It makes sense. I doubt that they all would kind of be in there at the same time. Well, thank you very much for joining me for my lunch break. We are one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to... Oh, sorry. We're one step closer to finishing the burrow. Next time, we will either only do one bag so that I can finish within my actual allotted lunchtime, or we will do 2 bags and take the rest of the week off. Odds are we'll do 1 bag tomorrow and 1 bag on Thursday. So thank you very much for joining me for my lunch break. And until next time, you stay electric, Sheep City.